Hey guys, how's the shoot going?
Oh, it's going really great. The script's awesome, and the director's super talented.
Directing? Who's directing?
You haven't met our director yet? He's a new cast member.
Antonio.
Nice to meet you, Antonio.
Hola, mucho gusto. Esperando trabajar con ustedes.
Do any of you guys know what he's even saying?
I don't know, he only speaks Spanish, but he is easily the most talented director we've had here.
Yeah, we've never had anyone like him before.
He should be our new producer.
¿Qué escena estamos filmando a continuación? Hey, that kind of hurts.
Antonio, 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 Antonio.
This Antonio guy has got to go. I need to get rid of him the hard way. You're an accomplice now. Come on. All right, if this Antonio guy is anything like me, he can't resist the urge of a cookie. Here he comes now. How could he miss that?
Oh, a cookie.
Wait, Joe. Okay, so when he comes out of this door, he's gonna slip on the ice cubes. Got it? All right, now we wait. Come on, since when does he ever come out of that door?
Hey guys, whoa!
Ooh, sorry, Nick. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this back and you're gonna throw it over Antonio's head when he comes around this corner. You got it? I'm gonna go look for him. Hey, one more thing. I give up. He's too good. He should just be the producer instead of me. It is okay, Anthony. You're still a valued member of the cast. Wait, you speak English?
Hey kid, how'd you like to come with me to shoot a big Hollywood movie and make $1 million?
See.
Yippee! All right, we got big plans, man. We're gonna put you the star of the greatest movie you've ever seen. The script's all written by the best writers all around. It's gonna be great, man, great.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, the agenda's not gonna be the same without him.
Yes, he's finally gone. You guys can finally come back to me.
Hey, you did it. I mean, you haven't won by merit, but you did it by something better. You won by being the default.
Shut up, goon.
Welcome back, everyone, to The Agenda. We hope you're as excited as we are for another cantankerous week of capers.
Here at The Agenda, we really want to engage and curate the largest audience possible. And part of growing your audience is understanding who your audience is and what they want. Knowing our audience helps us make crucial decisions about the show, and we want to know all about you so we can deliver the best product for you.
So we recently decided to go through some analytics data to survey who watches our show, age, gender, major, likes and dislikes, and we found something very interesting about our audience.
Using our viewership numbers and IP tracking, we've found out that actually only one person watches the show.
At first, this was disheartening. We honestly expected a much larger audience.
But the more we thought about it, the more we realized that, hey, you have to start somewhere. And we still want to make the most engaging show possible.
So From all of us here at The Agenda, we'd like to say a big thank you to Andrew Carter of 2017 Maple Crest Road for being such a loyal viewer.
Andrew, we are dedicated to serving our audience, which is why we took the time to hire a private investigator to break your window and look through your computer history to find your likes and your dislikes.
We will use this data to improve your viewing experience. Everything in this upcoming episode was specifically chosen with you in mind.
We know you'll like it.
Our community means everything to us, and we hope you continue being a loyal viewer going forward.
We love you, Andrew.
Love ya.
My husband spends all of our money at the bar, and now we can't buy food. I better call Joe.
My wife has tried to stab me for the 3rd time this week. I better call Joe.
Hi, my name is Joe Finch. Did you know that you can get divorced? The Constitution says you can. Call me at 1-555-DIVORCE.
The Agenda, Thursdays at 9 on KentWired.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Tonight we have a very special guest receiving a special award.
Is it me?
Nope. Here he is. It's Matt freaking Damon.
Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
Welcome to the show, Matt. We're so happy to have you here tonight.
Matt Damon.
How did we even have the budget for Matt Damon?
Well, he just happened to be in Cleveland, so we were able to convince him to come on the show for this totally real award.
I don't know if I should believe it, but that totally looks like Matt Damon.
So, Mr. Damon, care to tell us about your latest movie appearance?
Dat Damon.
Interesting. So, how was it back being in New Jersey for filming?
Matt Damon.
Glad to hear you're having fun, Matt.
I don't get it. He just keeps saying his own name.
Matt Damon.
I'm pretty sure you need to get your ears checked, pal. Mr. Damon is clearly talking about his role in Kevin Smith's latest film, Clerks 3.
Okay, first off, he wasn't even in that movie. Second off, it just came out a few weeks ago. How's it already getting awards? It's not even awards season.
I assure you, he did show up in the movie. Besides, Mr. Damon's cameo is worth plenty of awards. He is one of Hollywood's sweethearts, after all.
Matt Damon. Oh, crap.
It's not Matt Damon, it's just some guy.
Matt Damon?
Dude, we gotta bail.
Someone
Run!
get them.
Matt Damon!
You'll never catch us.
The Agenda will be right back.
Oh, Daniel, why are you late?
Mr. Scrooge, I'm not scheduled to work today.
You've got some nerve talking back to me like that. Sit down.
Mr. Scrooge, I was at a town hall meeting, okay?
A meeting for what?
Listen, a young man in my neighborhood, he had an unfortunate run-in with law enforcement.
Oh my God! That still doesn't excuse you for being late though. But you know, I'll let this one slide. Because I'm an ally.
I am not scheduled to... Wait, you're an ally?
Of course. Can you believe that Forbes really had the nerve to say that I'm not socially progressive enough? I mean, come on.
I mean, you are the CEO of a chemical corporation that builds its factories exclusively in low-income minority neighborhoods. Plus, you underpay your employees that are quite literally risking their lives to make you millions.
Semantics and hearsay. Where I choose to build my factories, completely coincidental.
Well, there was also that time you got caught on camera being homophobic.
Daniel, it was a joke. The Alphabet Alliance knows that we're cool. So long as they keep their distance.
There's also the sexual harassment allegations, the bid rigging scandal, the gerrymandering, not to mention...
Hey, stop nitpicking and let me prove myself. Was the guy in your neighborhood black?
I don't. Well, he was, but I don't see what you.
This is perfect! This is just what I need to get Forbes off my back. I'll make a donation to him and his family.
Look, Mr. Scrooge, while money can help, it doesn't actually address the real issue.
Nonsense! There's nothing money can't do. Just wait until BLT hears about this. You know, Black Lives Matter has always been my favorite hashtag. My Instagram? Nothing but black squares. You know what, Daniel? Take the rest of the day off.
You know what, Mr. Scrooge? I'm gonna take every day off. I quit.
Was it something I said? He's just not an ally.
We're all well aware of Family Guy's impact on our society, from its unique themes to its particular extra peculiar cutaways. We may get a laugh or two from these unique cutaways, but one person in particular is practically obsessed with them. Today we bring you an interview with the master of Family Guy cutaways, Daniel Morgan.
Glad to be here. You know, this reminds me of that one time I was interviewed by David Letterman on The Letterman Show.
You were on The Letterman Show?
Yeah, of course. Oh, and that was a cutaway, obviously.
Okay. So tell me, you seem to have a lot of experience with these cutaways that Family Guy prioritizes for its comedy. What made you so interested in them?
Oh, you know, I was watching Family Guy and I was fascinated by its cutaways. The way it derived comedy by relating the situation that occurs from a particularly realistic yet fictional event is what set it apart. Kind of reminds me of that one time I was in Game of Thrones.
There's no way you were in Game of Thrones.
But I was.
What role did you play in Game of Thrones?
The Starbucks mug.
All right. So what's your interest in Family Guy? Is there a reason you like it?
Probably because of its animation and jokes. It kind of reminds me of the one time I was on The Impractical Jokers.
Okay, Daniel, you cannot relate the conversation to cutaways for a minute, please?
Why not?
You know, we're on a limited time, and I just want to get this done so we can get on with the show.
Oh, I know the feeling of being on limited time. You know, this one reminds me of the one time when I was a bomb diffuser.
Okay, Daniel, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Just cut the crap and let's get this done.
Okay, I promise I'll stop. What's your next question?
All right, thank you. My next question is, why make so many cutaway references?
Because it's fun.
Yeah, but it's extremely annoying.
To some, yeah, but to me, it'll always be fun. And I think you should enjoy the things that you have fun with.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Boats. You know, that reminds me of the one time.
Nope! I'm going home. I can't do this anymore. Someone else will just take over for me. I just can't. Ugh.
Man, that reminds me of the one time when the agenda would be right back.
Salutations. I'm here to announce the creation of an exciting new social venture for all you fantastic and friendly folks. My name is Kathy Cooper, and I am pleased to reveal to you the Kent State Friends Club. I started my club with the goal of helping members be themselves, but when they're in public. There are many awkward situations we come across in life that may keep us from friends, lovers, or even jobs. That is why we keep up with each and every social scenario and strategize the perfect plan of attack. Finding common information through small talk is essential to making friends. The average small talk conversation lasts 1 to 4 minutes and has a direct correlation to the acquisition of acquaintances. But there are some things that may harm this process. For example, if you are trying to make a new friend, this is not something you should say.
I heard your dog died. That's too bad.
Instead, you should say this.
I heard you had a dog.
Perfect. You might find yourself in the presence of that special someone on a first date. Here is our role play.
What would you like to eat today, sir?
I don't know. I can't read.
Oh, well, can I make some suggestions?
Instead of that, try this simple trick.
What would you like to eat today, sir?
Food? I'm at a restaurant after all. I can read.
Well then, what food would you like? I can give you...
I don't take orders from anyone. You smell good.
This tells your future spouse that you are a no-nonsense individual who can also indulge in a few laughs. This is what the TV media would call a heartthrob. Now let's show you how our role plays for job interviews work. Get it? Work? I might need to practice that one.
All right. I see you have a great resume. Tell me a little more about yourself.
No.
This is a no-go bozo. Another joke. Instead, try being more personable. Bosses are like friends, parents, and lovers rolled into one. So any of the above strategies should do the trick. Watch and learn.
I see you have an impressive resume. Tell me a little more about yourself.
Oh, I can read. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I don't take orders from anyone.
Except your bosses, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can read.
Of course, obviously. I like the chutzpah, though. What are you looking forward to creating if you join us, of course?
Food? I mean, it's a restaurant after all.
That is true. Well, is there anything you'd like to know about me by chance?
I heard you had a dog.
I do. I like you, big guy. You've got the job.
You smell nice.
Ah, thank you. Just got this new cologne yesterday.
With our help, you'll know how to handle any social situation that would suddenly arise. And we have game nights sometimes. Our meetings are at the top floor of Merrill Hall after the security leaves. Next week, we're going over personal hygiene role plays. Be there or be square.
What does that mean?
With Disney's recent release of the new Little Mermaid trailer, underwater women are all the rage these days. In order to get a better idea of how this renewed publicity is affecting the mer community, please welcome Myrtle The Mermaid.
Hiya, folks, and oh, what's cooking good looking?
Oh, nothing much. So Myrtle, we wanted to thank you for coming all the way from Kent from the Mer Kingdom. How was the trip?
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
So Myrtle, the trip?
Oh, yeah, the trip was terrible, great, bad, super, meh, yada, yada, yada. Hit me with another one of those famous Yoder questions, would ya?
Okay. How are the Mer folks taking all this newfound attention?
Oh, it's fantastic. I've gotten so used to people mistaking us as manatees, I thought we'd get in a bad rap. But now with a new movie coming out, most of us have not had to deal with that for like ever.
You used to get mistaken for manatees?
Well, I still do. But they usually throw me back after I ask them nicely. Can't resist a woman's charm.
Yeah, sure. So how often do you interact with humans? Has it gotten more common since the trailer dropped?
Oh, all the time. I am a siren, you know.
Oh, a siren, like the singing kind?
Oh yeah, men can't resist either of my velvety pipes. I could show you some of my favorites.
Well, I don't know if we have the time for that, but I did want to ask
My turn for the questions, big boy. Where'd you get those muscles? The muscle store?
Well, I mean, I do work out occasionally, but what are you doing?
My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe.
What? Let's
Wait,
cool
where's
it.
my music? I told him to start it when I got all sexy like.
Well, that explains it. Thank you, Myrtle. We wish your throat and my ears a speedy recovery. The agenda will be right back.
Hi, my name's Alexa Warmouth, and ever since I was a little girl, I've had one dream. What is that dream, you may ask? Well, it was being emo. And as you can see in my day-to-day life, I'm not very hardcore. So today I decided to dress up, take to the streets of Kent State, and find out what it truly means to be emo. We found some lovely civilians of Kent State here that are gonna tell us what it's like to be emo on the streets of Kent State. Would you say it's an easy or a hard job?
It's really hard. You get judged a lot.
Cut the cameras, cut the cameras. So fit check, guys. Dress, Spirit Halloween, the most emo store I know. Fishnets,
Oh wait, this was from Walmart. It's for the agenda.
What do you mean the agenda?
These lovely women in this car are going to tell us what it's like to be an emo at Kent State.
I'm really stressed and sad. A lot.
Same.
What do you think it means to be emo at Kent State?
The squirrels at Kent State cannot give their comments. Students on Kent State think they can ignore emo people by saying, oh, I have a paper to do. I actually have 50 papers to do, and they're all about the death. Throughout my time being emo, I wanted to follow one simple rule. Emos hate everything. I hate nature. I hate food. I hate money. Did you judge me based on this outfit?
We go to like the fourth fashion school in the country. I'm not
Per.
judging anyone.
Per.
Outfit.
Sorry, I mean, that's really cool. I'm not supposed to say per. Well, I wake up in the morning, I eat bones. It's been a hard day. Okay, squirrel. Well, we tried. Hello, friends. As you can see, I am in the same place as before, and that's because I recorded the opening and closing shots in one take. That's the beauty of cinema. Anyway, I can just tell you, I know that was an enlightening experience learning all about what the emo culture is from the students of Kent State University. Toodles!
Ah, yes. Another day in the Franklin Hall studio. TV2's sketch comedy show The Agenda was airing its newest episode, and the host was about to announce an unusual guest for this live segment.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we got a very special guest on the show today. The narrator.
A remark that I am happy to attend, which in reality could not be further from the truth.
So, obviously, for those of you at home, the narrator here isn't physically present in the studio. He's more of an omnipotent being eternally commentating the minutiae of day-to-day existence to an unknown audience. So, people have been wondering, narrator, are you God?
Speaking casually, I tell the host that I do not think I am God, because to me, every day is a living hell.
Wow. Ominous. Narrator, how do you feel about Morgan Freeman and his amazing contributions to the narration industry?
Attempting to maintain a cheerful demeanor, I tell the host that me and Mr. Freeman have many creative differences over narration, and go on to say that I would like to move on to the next question. In reality, I despise Morgan Freeman because I know deep down he's better at narration than me, and I can't stand it.
So, Mr. Narrator, is it really true you really know everything that's going to happen?
I explain that I do indeed know the outcome of every event, and even what each person is thinking.
Wow, that's quite impressive. I'm not going to think too hard about that or its implications on free will. Well, Mr. Narrator, do you know what I'm thinking? Ooh, no. What is in my future?
I tell the host that I see a bright future ahead, filled with riches and true love.
That's amazing news. Oh man, that made my day so much better to hear.
The host was
really
truly ecstatic to receive such good news. However, I had simply fabricated this premonition in order to avoid completely ruining the vibe of the show. Because in reality, the host has a horrible life ahead of him, full of heartbreak, pain, and ultimately cut short by a drunk driving accident. But oblivious to this knowledge, the host was in high spirits.
Well, anyways, sorry, I'm all giddy now. So that's going to do it for our interview with the narrator.
The host then ends the segment happier than ever. And while I felt a little bad lying to him on broadcast television, I was content seeing the host happy for the last time in his short, miserable life. The screen then faded to black, and the next segment began. The end.
I like planes.
Not for long.
No, I'm sorry, I can't hang out. I have a huge exam tomorrow. I'm just gonna go home and hit the books.
Hey, do you have the time?
Yes, I do, actually.
He's got time!
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. You think what I'm thinking? Mm-hmm.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Ah!
Dude, I'm going insane. Don't you mean outsane?
I will grant you one wish.
I wish this video frame would move off center.
Your wish is my command.
Aha!
Excuse me. Our musical guests tonight will be Peter Parker in a Spider-Man costume and another Peter Parker in a Spider-Man costume.
Do you like my sword, 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 my diamond sword, sword? You cannot afford, sword, sword, my diamond sword, sword. Cut! I have a patent. No one else can make a sword exactly as man. Welcome to my man. I cut. Swing, my sword, sword. I get this. What the?
What the? I just wrecked my car, and I can't afford a brand new one. I better call Joe.
These bus stops are just too darn cold and unpredictable. If only I had a car. I better call Joe.
Hi, my name's Joe Finch. Do you know you can get a used car? Well, the Constitution says you can. Call me at 1555 used car.
Well, that was a great show. Andrew, what did you think?
Just kidding. We already know what you think because we actively monitor your enjoyment levels through a microchip we snuck into your daily medication.
Because you comprise 100% of our audience, we can't leave anything up to chance.
This is why we think it's important to air this public service announcement to our audience.
Like many men aged 50 to 52, you may be at heightened risk for skin cancer, which is why you should definitely check that mole out on your lower back.
It's not enough to just look up what a non-cancerous mole looks like. Go to your doctor and have them look at it.
Also, you've been wearing that pair of underwear for 5 days.
And your milk has turned. This isn't an invasion of privacy, it's an intervention.
We just want what's best for... What's that?
He turned the show off. He turned it off.
Shoot, he found the camera.
Ah, shoot, that's a code 9.
That's code 9.
Code 9. Audience is escaping.
Audience is escaping. All right, everybody, code red,
send in
code
group
red.
5.
Everyone.
Go.
Everyone, move. All right, there you go.
Sofía Milmore, buscaré por todas partes tu perdido de goma perdido.
¿Lo faresti solo per me?
Por supuesto, tú eres el sol de mi día. Haría cualquier cosa por ti.
Oh, Antonio!
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You don't understand art.
I'm trying to get sass.
Please do that.
You wouldn't. It's above us.
So, do you guys maybe want to get some pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Pizza sounds
really
good
right now.
Yeah.
What do you want to get?
No creo que nos estén escuchando más.
Penso che sia corretta.